She will get it wrong for herself. She will get it wrong for the small child. She run it, she know how to have. She baby. If you want to take off anywhere, pay us. We're going to sit down. Or you can come and tell all people that we're going to wear government. Are we not Liberian? Are we not Liberian? That you taking bread from our table, taking food from our mouth because of Georgia? Please, our senator, you get called back. Our senator in the house, you please talk for us. You say you are going to talk for the women that what Paulina is doing to us. She's taking prayer from our mom. We will be marching as a group. We all will be going to the mansion in black. We will walk to the mansion and we'll point tire. And they will kill all the way they keep going in York, they kill us. Because they want the king for the kill. They say they came to rescue. But they never came to rescue or they came to kill us. We will march the mansion, everybody going to wear black. Everybody that wear with Minister of State that they put down, saying they will wear black. We'll go to the mansion, we'll put tire, we'll point it, we'll walk to the mansion. The liar they get there, the information director, the information minister is a black liar. The people came to steal. He came outside where he saw us. He stood up, he said, your words are going to Paulina coming back. He never came back. He just left on the only thing they did, they called the police are shopping us all over the place. So if they will kill us, they must be ready to kill us on money. We are Liberian. We work and we earn our own money.
Distinguished colleagues, this is a two-faced issue.
This is a critical issue in this country, and we must stand up and speak the truth. Because for you to use the fact that prior to printing, it means you already telling me print. But before you print, come back to me. There is nothing in that paragraph that indicated that money should be printed.
The essence of this exercise, the essence of this exercise is to know the facts. Everybody will have the opportunity to ask questions if you so desire.
afternoon, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Okay, so what a way to welcome all of you to the Thursday's edition of the show. This is Freedom Hub on 87.9. And good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, wherever you are, however you are joining us on this wonderful day. What a pleasant way to welcome all of you to today's edition. Today happens to be a very sad day in the media landscape of our country, as all of us media people, the Liberian media people, will be gathering today at the St. Moses Funeral Parlor there at about 5:15. At about 5 o'clock today, 5 to 6, for a period of quiet moment of our past brother, our brother Fidel City, our brother. There's going to be a quiet moment for him today at the St. Moses Funeral Parlor. And of course, several Liberian journalists and friends and family members are expected to be there on today. So, by the way, it is going to be happening today at the St. Moses Funeral Parlor there around the Topo Village area, between Battery Factory and Topo Village on the Japanese Freeway. Yes, that's according to the itinerary as was posted by Austin Kawa, our friend and brother. So it is one of the biggest things happening. The PUL on today, we are told, opened the book of condolence for the late Fidel City. And so on tonight on the Brisbane Road, in the Broadway area, at the home of the late Fidel City's father, there's going to be a night of wakekeeping, where friends, relatives, media colleagues, well-wishers, and other sympathizers of the bereaved families will be gathering for the sole purpose of having the wake. A night of wakekeeping will be held today at the house of the late Fidel's father, right there on the Brisbane Road in the Broadway area. So by the time you pass the Broadville store, by the time you reach around the Wawuzu area, you're going to know the Brisbane Road is somewhere around there. Anyone around that can direct you, and you're going to find the way forward. And so it is a very sad Thursday for us in Liberia as media people. And on tomorrow, at the level of the Trinity United Methodist Church in Nikru Town, at about 10 a.m. tomorrow, at the Trinity United Methodist Church in Nikru Town, the funeral service for our late brother Fidel City will be held at the Trinity United Methodist Church on tomorrow. This is it. On the flip side of issues from the political perspective and issues relative to the country, we are concerned about the status of the WAEC, or better still, the WASSCE result across the country. Our investigation has revealed that there could be a lot of mass failures in this year's examination results. There are too many things we are investigating. The Montserrat County Student Union reached out to me through some of their contact members, and of course they've expressed some issues, they've expressed some concerns, and we're going to be lifting those concerns on the radio today right here on The Conversation. Yes, there are too many things happening in the country. Representative Musa Hassan Belete is questioning the recast budget. According to him, it is going to be a recipe for money laundering. What is it? What do we have to do with it? What's our own take on the situation? It is going to form part of the discussion right here on the people's conversation. In between time, on today, we're gonna be giving people two meaning different prices. Some people will walk away with 10,000 Liberian dollars. Others will walk away with 15,000 Liberian dollars. And somebody will walk away with 50,000 Liberian dollars. And so some people will walk away with 15, and some people will walk away with 10, and some 50. And so 10,000, 50,000, 15,000, at different prices depending on what your luck will lead you to. And so if you're lucky enough to land your hands on the 50,000, 50,000 it is. If you're lucky enough to land your hands on the 10,000, 10,000 it is. If you're lucky to land your hands on the 15,000, 15,000 sure it is. Right here on the conversation. So it is *799 *70#, and you continue with the rest of the prompt messages, and you're good to go right here on the platform. So *799 *70#, and you could be one of those who will walk away with the 10,000. Either you fall in the 10,000 category, the 15,000 category, or the 50,000 category. It depends on where your luck will lead you. This is a game of chance. A lucky ticket. Somebody said lucky Shango. But again, the more you play, the better your chances are. Because when your number two, your number appearing too much in the machine, sometimes the machine will just pop it up. Sometimes that's when the luck will show face. We take our break. When we come back, we rumble into the issues making the news in Liberia. Right here on the People Station. A reminder that somewhere around 5 o'clock today, at the Simoses Funeral Parlor, there's going to be a quiet moment for our brother, the late Fidel City. After which, tonight, at the home of his father on the Brisbane Road in the Broadville area, there is going to be a night of wakekeeping. Following tonight's event, there is going to be the funeral service at the Trinity United Methodist Church in Nikru Town, the borough of Nikru Town there in district number 16. Let's take a break. To be right back.
From Liberia, from the center to interior, keeping us safe, let's stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior, keeping us safe, let's stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us.
Okay, so welcome back to the program Freedom Hub on 87.9. Alexa, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, Oliver. And I would like to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. However, where you're joining us, I would like to say welcome to Freedom Hub on 87.9 FM. And of course, we're live on Facebook and YouTube, Freedom Radio Liberia or Future. I guess we have a couple of things to talk about. And in as much as we have a lot to talk about, I think today is a really sad day for a lot of us in the media. And it is also a sad day for the bereaved family members and, especially the wife of the late Fidel City. And for me, it is still a shock that today we are referring to him as the late. This is not something we see coming as much as death is an unexpected visitor at any time. And as much as it is an end that everybody will have to see at the end of the day, it is still a shock to all of us. It is, I don't know how to say it, but I think just talking about it now, that Fidel will be laid to rest very soon. Talking about having a quiet hour for him tonight or later this evening. Talking about funeral service. Talking about wake keeping. It is like all still like a dream to a lot of us
Mhm.
because we did not see this coming. Not even in this month, we did not expect this. The fact that we are in this moment, and I think as much as we do not want to accept the reality, we're still in denial
Mhm.
of what happened to our colleague, our brother, our friend, our son, our father. We still have to accept the fact that he has gone to a better place,
Mhm.
and we're hoping that wherever he is probably smiling at us wherever he is. We hope he is, at peace wherever he is. But it is really a sad thing because he touched the lives of a lot of people,
Oh yeah.
whether it was in academics, whether it was in the media, whether it was in the personal, social. He cut across a lot of different spaces, every sector, every sphere. So it is like a really a lot to take in right now. By the end of the day, I think it is important that we respect him. It's important that, we remember him as a person who was really generous. It should not always be the sad thing. We should also remember him as a person who was very cheerful, as a person who would help people whenever, he had to, whenever he needed to. He was always there to help people in whatever way, he had to. So it is a sad thing, but we know wherever he is in a better place. We know wherever he is basically just smiling and just listening to us talk about him in this form and manner. I'm sure it means a lot. So to all of you, 5 p.m. later on this evening, St. Moses, right? Uh, there will be a quiet moment. His friends, his family will be there. So you can just draw by, just pay your last respect. You can draw by and just be there and observe that quiet moment together. So it is going to be there at the St. Moses funeral home or funeral parlor, however it is called. Just make your way there, 5 p.m. It is going to be like a whole evening. Um, so I think at the end of the day, we're here and we're still going to miss him every now and then. We're still going to, remember him every now and then, especially if you were attending AMEU, you know how he helped you. If you were in the media, you know exactly how he helped you. And if he was your personal friend, you know exactly how that worked out for you. So to all of you out there, we know you're grieving. We know a lot of you are sad, but it has already happened. So we have to move with it because this is how the universe is. People die, people live, and everyone will meet some sort of an end. But it is an unexpected end. And Austin, I hope you are actually coping strong because we know the relationship you shared with him, even in death, I'm sure you still hold that very, very close to your heart. So please stay strong. Please continue to, honor Fidel and to his wife. Please stay strong as well. God is there. We can ask him. He has answers to all of the different questions, but we cannot, dare ask him why did you actually do what you did. So please stay strong and God will definitely be there for you, for the family members. Everything will work out well. We hope
Okay.
and we pray.
Okay. So basically, that's exactly what it is. And again, we'll go over the itinerary tomorrow morning at the Trinity United Methodist Church is the funeral service. This funeral service is expected to be held at the Trinity United Methodist Church on tomorrow. I also tonight at the home of Fidel's father on the Brisbane Road in the Broadville area, there is going to be the night of wakekeeping at the Brisbane Road in the Broadville area. But 5 o'clock today, a few minutes from now, at the St. Moses Funeral Parlor, there is going to be the silent moment. There is going to be the quiet moment right there at the level of the St. Moses Funeral Parlor, and hopefully, our own our own radio director, Wendell Nimine, should be headed that way. And we're hoping that Wendell will call us and fill us in. But as today's edition is going to be divided into two halves. This is a live. I mean, how do I reference it? Uh, this is a way of remembering Fidel, because tomorrow he's going to be laid to rest, hopefully. And so since today is the quiet moment and tonight happens to be the wake keeping, so we just thought to pay our last respect via this microphone, because this is where he knew as a professional space. And it is important that on the day where he's going to be laid off, like the people will say, the laying off the body today. It is important that the airwaves be filled with information regarding the final funeral rituals of our brother Fidel. So hopefully Wendell will be chipping us in. I'm not too sure Austin is in the position to do so. He would not be in the position because Fidel, Austin and Fidel came a long way. I mean, very close people, and that's why most of you are not hearing Austin on the radio. They were kind of really, really cool. I mean, Fidel was good.
To some extent, they were brothers.
Yeah, good with all of the media people. But I mean, the difference between Austin and Fidel had to do with the biological connection. They were not blood related, but the friendship grew up to brotherhood, and that is to what extent we have it here in the country. But again, Alexa said we cannot question God, and so that's exactly what it is. But you can pay your respect at the Samosa Funeral Parlor. If you do not have the chance, you can go to his father's place at the Brisbane Road tonight. If not, you can be at the Trinity United Methodist Church in Nikru Town on tomorrow at about 10 in the morning. And so that's exactly what we thought to get across to you, our Liberian people. So we are having a conversation on this issue that has to do with the WAEC, or better still, the WASSCE. And in as much as all other political issues are very important to talk about, there is a need we also talk about this WAEC situation, which is not settling well with most of our students who are taking the examination. It is not settling well with most of the people who took the examination and are expecting their result. But we're going to bring you a whole package of that information. Yes, we're going to bring you a whole package of that information right here on the conversation. But trust me, as we speak, there is a serious concern. Alexa, without wanting to break the ice, we're experiencing something that may likely be referred to as mass failure in this year WASSCE examination. That is what we are getting. Our investigation is uncovering too many things, to the point where out of 42,000+ people who took the examination, we have been told that around 13,000 passed mathematics. And mathematics and English, the both subjects are compulsory, subjects that a candidate sitting the examination must pass. So when you look at 42,000 human beings sitting for the examination, and only 13,000, having a passing mark in mathematics.
What about English?
No, I mean, once one subject is done, you are done. Yeah, no. Once one of the major subjects, math and English.
Because when you're writing WASSCE, or back in the day you would say WAEC, definitely you have to pass math and English.
That's correct.
100% you have to.
That's correct.
So if you are not going to pass one of the two subjects, it means you did not 100% pass. So you have to go back, because you have to pass two in order to, be happy that you've passed, all of the different stuff in WAEC, or you have this status of crossing over to some extent. So to have 13,000 students to fail math, I would like to know why. How did it happen? I know you said maybe they did not study or so, but I'm sure it is way beyond just that.
That's correct.
And parents are concerned, sponsors are concerned, a lot of people, because I saw a couple of different posts on the social media, Facebook specifically, and people were actually making fun of it at first, but then later on it became really serious. because people want to know. And at first they say, oh, they're saying no, results have not been released to the public yet. So what what is being circulated, it is basically just a prank, or it is just a rumor. It is not really factual, or it is not the final result.
Mhm.
And later on, we got to know that what people have been talking about for the past days, that's the official result. So now I want to know, out of 40, how many thousand?
We were told around 13,000.
No, overall.
Mhm.
Overall, we
Mhm.
have over 40,000 people or 40,000 students who actually sat,
About
right?
about for the 2,000+
For the
people,
2 plus
sat
thousand
the examination.
sat,
Uh-huh.
and 13,000 plus failed math.
No, we are told around 13,000
Mhm.
passed
Passed just
mathematics.
math.
Simple, yeah.
Wow. So we need to know more. 100% we need to know more.
So there's going to be a whole conversation around it that we're going to talk
But
about.
number one, I would say it is disappointing. Yeah, that's just the bottom line. It is really disappointing, and I'm sure a lot of people are also saying it is a sad thing to have our students, especially with the entire number of students who had to sit the national examination, and now you have just a few number of people who had to pass math. So what exactly was it like at the end of the day? So how is it going to be? I don't want to say how is it going to be sorted out, or how did we actually get here at about this moment?
Mhm.
Is this going to be a record that is not really a good record, saying you're having the highest number of students to fail the national exam? Is this going to be a very bad record? If it is going to be so, what is WAEC actually saying?
Mhm.
Have they spoken? I mean, the spokesperson has the spokesperson actually said anything? What about the person who heads a WAEC? Has that person said anything regarding the results? Are they actually saying anything? Has there been any press release? Has there been any press conference to actually talk about it? Or is it just going to be something like this that will just circulate, and at the end of the day, we're done with it? Because we need to know all of these different things. A lot of the students, when you're going to take your WAEC or your WASSCE, now we say WASSCE,
Mhm.
you're preparing for college or you're preparing for university, right?
Mhm.
At the end of the day. So after all of these different things, you're looking forward to advancing, you're looking forward to taking another step ahead.
That's correct.
So what happens now? Are they going to wait to have a resitter? Okay, fine. If they are going to wait to have a resitter, Oliver, is there a guarantee that they're also going to pass the math, the English, and the number of things they're supposed to pass that will qualify them to go to college, or that will qualify them to write university or college entrance? Is it going to be that way? So I think it is really disappointing. I think it is really sad at about this point, because people have waited for this moment. I will tell you something. Even now, some of the universities we have in the country, if you're going to attend, they give you a grace period. Maybe they will say 1-2 semesters. And after that, you're supposed to present to them. Firstly, you have to pass math and English together, along with some of the other subjects that you're supposed to pass once you've written a WASSCE, because they have this stuff that maybe you pass 9 or 8 or something. They have that. I mean, I get it correctly. They have it. Now you're supposed to pass certain things, but in as much as you're supposed to pass certain things, English and math, they're two compulsory subjects. You are supposed to, pass two compulsory subjects. And that is also something that you will need to do. Math, English, you have to pass. So if you have 13,000 students just passing math alone, and they fail or they failed English and they've passed math, so what exactly is it going to be? What exactly is it going to be? For me, at first, when I saw it, I thought it was just one of the regular, conversations that people would start up on the social media, just talk about it for 1, 2, 3 days, and that is done. And later on, people were talking about, no, this is not serious. People are just saying this because they want to make fun. Later on, it became clear that it is a clear, confirmation that, of course, this is what has happened. And since then, I'm yet to actually hear anything officially from the WAEC office here in Congo Town. I'm actually waiting to hear from them, or to actually listen to something Because I mean, whenever you have these different records talking about, oh no, this Yamba will get the highest, the more people are fading.
Okay, Alexa, we have Emmanuel Weah.
Thank you so much.
Emmanuel Weah is from the Montserrat County Students Union. Emmanuel,
please make us understand
am I getting it correct?
Yes.
Okay. Sure. So, what is the situation with this whole WAEC result issue in the country? I'm told WAEC has started announcing the results, but students are not having access to their results online. You know, you from the Montserrat Student Union, you know, a subset of the Liberian National Student Union. What are you guys learning? What is the situation? What do we know?
Okay, KOK, thank you for the opportunity. And then let me acknowledge the Freedom FM family for the opportunity being given to the Montserrat County Student Association.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the advisor to the Student Council leadership for Montserrat County. And then I'm the Student Council president for the Painesville SDA High School. So on today, the WAEC Authority, in consultation with the Principal Association of Liberia, we had an audience with them. And then we discussed our grievances concerning the result, the just released result by WAEC Authority. So within that conference meeting, we had a WAEC boss there. We have other stakeholders of WAEC Liberia there and members of the Principal Association. So the students are given the opportunity to express themselves on the result. And then WAEC have said to us that the results that have been released are provisional results. Meaning, they are updating their system, and then we address them on the massive failure rates that are coming in. So,
no. You talk about massive failure rate. What are you guys learning? What are you guys receiving from the system?
There are some schools who all of that result they only receive one subject. Everything is withheld. And then some schools receive provisional result. You have students failing in mathematics, English, and other literature massively.
Okay.
So WAEC have now come up with the proper information today to the students community, and we are to resolve the issue on tomorrow. So we hope and pray that tomorrow the opportunity will be given to the students leadership from Montserrat County and others county to discuss the final decision that WAEC Liberia is about to take.
But we are the students sat the examination, and normally in this country, once the examination is done, WAEC will go about checking the papers, 100%. And all of the results are simultaneously submitted. Why are they submitting the result bit by bit?
WAEC today told us that they've been having some financial issue. Even up to the first day of the test, they have to pre-finalize the test. So meaning that it should be some question to national government and then some educational stakeholders, because we cannot have individual marking the papers and we expect it.
No. I'm coming, Emmanuel. The government of Liberia is supposed to bankroll the payment of the WAEC fees, especially for the 12th graders.
Okay.
So why should WAEC be complaining about not having money, you know, as being the reason for which the results are being delayed? Is it that the government did not make available the money? Have you been?
Liberia boss to us today that the first test that we took on the 15th of May, they were the one who paid for it, the money of the test. And then there have been some questions that were raised to the WAEC Authority. So he said that the marking of the paper took them about 75 days, which of course they only supposed to take like 45 days to mark these papers.
Okay.
And then now, yes. So he said that the result that have been updated on our system, he is about to reconsider some schools, meaning they are updating our system. So that next week, WAEC will come out with the final result where in the system will be open up to students to receive that result. But my UKOK, we receive information that the students massively fail in literature. I mean, you have analysis on the previous years, and then students, literature is one of the common subjects that Liberian students don't easily fail in. If you are discussing about mathematics, maybe people will say, yes, Liberian students, they are not good at math. But where you see literature, English, and other subjects, imagine only 206 students have credit in physics. Wherein before previous year, you see people having credit in biology, economics, geography, and other subjects, and let's go on and on. So we want to tell the media that you people should go on and keep alive. We will keep informing you people tomorrow, right after the meeting with the WAEC authority, wherein the WAEC boss told us that he will be leaving the country hopefully tomorrow evening. So we have to meet him in the morning. So whatever conversation from there, we hope that you people can give the students the authority, the final credit.
So you guys who are stakeholders in the student community, were you able to ask the head of WASSCE as to whether the government has started making some payments, towards the examination?
Because, okay, thank you so much, KOK. Because of the time frame, these are questions that the leadership took down. So we are going to ask the WAEC authority tomorrow that whether government has started intervening in the situation of paying for WAEC. Because today the WAEC authority and principal association were in the meeting that WAEC, I think they gave slots to student or schools across the country. And then, yes, they gave slots to schools. So we are going to be clear on tomorrow how many slots that each school received. Because over the previous year, we have been noticing and we have been seeing that government have been taking a responsibility. So the students community, we don't want to sit and then accept they're going to resort and it was so good that WAEC authority intervened as soon as possible today. Because if they were not going to intervene, then as we speak down.
So before we leave you, Emmanuel, you told us, and I want you to reiterate for the benefit of our people who are listening. You told us that the head of WAEC told you that one of the major reasons why they are so slow in coordinating and doing everything is because they've not been able to receive money from the government, and they were the ones who bankrolled their own, system on day one of the test.
They said to us, and I may be clear about it, that the first day of the test, WAEC said that there was the one through their office that paid for the test.
Okay.
That's why the WAEC boss told us. We were the one who paid, and the test was English. And he said that only the essay was the appropriate test. The English objective was not the appropriate test, meaning that test started to circulate all on the internet. So WAEC now is saying that they are working and resolving the issue, that tomorrow they will come up with a final verdict from the WAEC boss himself to the student community, because he didn't give the overall statistics for the passing rate in the country. He only gave statistics based on various subjects and other things that he gave statistics on.
Okay.
And then the statistics that he gave, you have literature student pass 3% out of the whole country from the provisional result, 3.55% pass in literature, meaning the massive failure rate were too high, and it's too high for literature. But we are still keeping calm, and then we ask the media that you people should always give us the opportunity, because when we hear from WAEC authority, we are going to give you people the final update on it, because students are now concerned.
Okay.
Some of our colleagues are to leave country to go for further studies, and they have now been hold down because of WAEC results.
Okay.
So thank you so much for the opportunity, and we hope and pray that tomorrow you will hear from us as soon as possible based on our final conclusion from WAEC Liberia.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. The contacts I'm trying to hit at WAEC, the contacts are not going through. So if somebody is at WAEC Liberia, WAEC Liberia office, once you have my telephone number, you can inbox me on WhatsApp or directly, so that we will know exactly what's the situation with WAEC, because our students are concerned. This is a national issue. But we already heard from Emmanuel Tiwia. We are going to take our time to run into this conversation. But before we do so, let's give some people some money. Like we told you, we're giving, some people will receive 10,000 today. Some people will receive 15,000. Some will receive 50,000. So yeah, so let's see if we can give the first batch of money. But Alexa, beyond this whole thing, we have a whole story behind it. Like when you listen to the guy said WAEC told them today in their meeting that they've been having money issue. They've been having challenges. They've been having challenges, financial issues. And they should not be having financial issues. The WASSCE administration instituted a policy to pay for WASSCE. We are learning. And I don't want to jump the gun. Let's go get some people some money first. We are being told, I say I won't jump the gun, but I won't go there. We are being told that this government is reneging. Like you won't do it, you not want to do it. The government is not happy to pay wire fees. And so they are delaying to fund WASSCE. Hence, the irregularities we are experiencing with the provisional results, final results, placement of the test, and all the blah, 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 blah. Politically, we are told that the head of WAEC, Liberia, that the guys in power want to get rid of him. They want to remove him. Alexa, you know why? Because when the transitional team was taking over, they told the Liberian people that President Weah was not paying WAEC fees in the country. They told the Liberian people that President Weah was not paying the fees for WAEC, that he was lying. The head of WAEC went on radio. I mean, OKFM and other journalists went into his office and he said, no, I am not going to lie. All through we've been here, President Weah, government been paying for the 12th grader WAEC fees that the government promised. There are records to show. The Ministry of Finance check everything here. So for us to say, President Weah not been paying the WAEC, Tony, and I will not lie, he has been paying. It is our understanding that there are people within the rescue system who after listening to the WAEC boss explaining about how President Weah used to pay, they felt that the fact that he refused to flow with their propaganda to say we are not used to pay, the fact that he refused to join them in line and say we are not used to pay, that became the issue. As we speak, Alexa, he's in court. But I don't want to run there. We won't run to the whole juice of the story. Let's give our people their money. I don't know whether that 10,000 the person going to receive or 15,000. But you know, let's see. Once we call them, the system will tell them how much they receive him. But some of you will receive 10K, some of you will receive 15K, some of you will receive, how you call this thing, $50,000. So it depends on how well you play, which will be a star 799, a star 70 hatch, and you could be one of the lucky winners. But let's see. Let's go take the 5%. Let's go take the 5%. But let's say that's why it is. The man said no money. No money.
I kind of listened to him a bit, and I think my concern was why, because you asked that anyway, why they're releasing the result bit by bit. You will say by installment. So some of the schools, of course, they received some of the results where the students failed math, and some of the schools have also received results where the students passed math, right? So it is like back to back.
Okay, I think we got a person. Just hold on. Is about back to back? Unless I will come back. Hello, sir. Go ahead. How you doing? You are fine. Quickly. What is the name? Where you join us from? I mean, you got to speak up. Speak out loud. Gantot, Nima County. How many times did you play the cash giveaway today, Chief?
Yes, I played one time.
You play one time on today?
Yes, I played one time.
Okay, can you explain to us how did you play? Quickly, no time.
Star 799, star 70 hat. And the auction team, I choose 2.
Okay, what is the name registered on your phone?
I'm Patrick P.
Take your time. Patrick?
Yeah, P. P-Y-E.
Patrick T. T-Y-E?
P-A-Y-E.
T-A-Y-E. Patrick T.
Yeah.
What are the last 2 numbers of the telephone number?
1511.
Okay, 1511.
Yeah,
Patrick T, let's see the machine is rolling. Let's see how much the machine is going to give you. You are one of our winners, but we don't know whether you're receiving the 10K, 15K, or 50K. We don't know which one the machine will give you. Patrick T, congratulations. You won 10,000 Liberian dollars.
Okay, thank you so much.
10,000 Liberian dollars. When you receive it, let us know.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, Patrick, congratulations. We leave you right there. Yeah, so, and that's how we'll come to that conversation. But like you were saying?
So it's like back to back, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the results are not in full. So you would say it's being released by installment.
Mm-hmm.
And you ask, usually you will have all of the results to be released to the public.
That's correct.
It's never, this school will receive theirs, or just the public will receive a result or a couple of results where certain subjects are released and the rest, of the other subject will not be released.
Mm-hmm.
So now he made a point, or he said something about financial struggle.
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
And he said in a meeting they had, I think it was yesterday,
mm-hmm.
They were told that the first aspect of the test was pre-finalized, if I would say it that way.
Why pay for their test themselves? Yeah, they pay for their own test.
They paid for their test on their own. So it was never with the government of Liberia giving, any financial support or handing out, or cash to have them to pay for that. So they paid themselves. So all along, it has been financial struggle. It has been financial issues. So one of the major challenges they're faced with at about this moment is the fact that they do not have money. So for that reason, you'll definitely have, the results to be released installment by installment. And now we're not even sure as to whether the results will be released anytime soon.
That's correct.
Because you talked about power struggle and a reference point was made. I remember we played that recording from WASSCE before, where they're talking about, a due or certain amount that is usually paid to, the head office, not in Liberia. But then there was some sort of a contradiction, or there was a narrative that they had already started to push. But then the guy came ahead and actually rectified that. And he made it actually clear that what they were saying was not actually true. So he needed to provide points to clarify, and he did. So because of that, he's in a black book, right?
Okay.
Because of that, he's in a black book.
That's correct.
So I will say, I think that is also one of the things that led to us being here now, where the man doesn't have money to finalize, the test. He doesn't have money to run it, and now he doesn't have money to get all of the results in full. So at the end of the day, you have just a bit of it, and it is not really making any sense. Because this government, we're not supposed to politicize, especially when it comes to education, when it comes to certain things in our country. But again, when you have people who pride themselves as, the best solutions, they talk about education to the highest level. They talk about all of these things that maybe the past government did not do much when it comes to education. And they actually tried the possible best, or the best possible, to actually attend, the past government with regards to WASSCE issue or WAEC issue.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Hello, sir. Quickly, how you doing? Ego has landed. How much you receive, bro? Quickly. How much?
It may scare.
My man, you gotta talk good. 10 what? 10,000 LD. Oh man, you scared to call the money so your friend again know you win money?
10,000 LD.
Now you're talking. Congratulations. Congratulations. We leave you right there. Yeah, so
He said 10 LD.
now, Alexa, before you continue, here is a situation. When you read this story, it was done it was done 1 day ago. BWR student online, stuff. But beyond there, go to this other story. On the 24th of August, it says Monrovia City Court has issued a writ of subpoena,
Just a minute.
Justice Ticom, to the West Africa Examination Council WAEC and its head in Monrovia, Dale Gamonde Boto, requiring them to appear before the court on Thursday, August 29, 2024 at about 10 a.m. The court order demands that Mr. Boto produce all documents and information related to the leaked 2024 mathematics examination. Additionally, he is required to disclose the names of all staffs and individuals considered persons of interest in the leak, as well as detail the security protocols that were in place for the preparation, storage, production, management, and administration of the examination. Keep following. Now, you laid the basis correctly. When people play politics with everything in the country, it can be too terrible. During the transition, the guys who were part of the Unity Party transitional team, who were working with the George Weah transitional team, right? When they reached the place where the CDC people told them, said, look, on the issue of WAEC, we were paying the 12th grader WAEC fees, right? UP transitional people came up and said, look, y'all are not paying it. Oh, Joey, was lying, saying you're paying 12 grader WAEC fees, you are not paying WAEC fees. And so that information was circulating all across the country. Oh, Joey, was lying, saying you're paying WAEC fees when you're not paying WAEC fees. Mr. Boto, the head of WASSCE, he had to grant journalists an interview at his office. I checked about the video and I'm not finding it. That's the second part of it.
Yeah, because we played that couple of.
We played that video time without number on the radio. He had an interview with journalists and told them, say, look, I am not going to lie on President Weah. The money Liberia owe WAEC head office in Abuja, we've been owing that money since the 80s. That ever since money we've been owing, in China money. Charter owes some of that money. Ellen Johnson owes some of that money. President Weah also owes some of the money. But for the student who taking the WAEC in Liberia, the promise President Weah made that he will pay the WAEC fees. He paid all of that money and he doesn't owe us 1 cent for the students who WAEC fee he had been paying since he was president for 6 years. The guys in the United Party, some of them, because of the statement made by Mr. Boto, Mr. Boto to acknowledge that President Weah did not owe 1 cent, they started to cook up too many plans to undermine his leadership at WAEC. They were working with some of their technical partisans at WAEC to leak out the test so that at the end of the day, they will find him not competent to preside over the place. You heard it? Where the court invited him to provide information? More to read, they are refusing to adequately fund WAEC, get WAEC the proper money because they think he is a Georgia man. The main only crime is to say, they think when I said Joanna used to pay for WAEC, it's not true because I used to receive the money from Ministry of Finance for the 12th grader who used to take the test. So if I come here and say we are not used to pay, that bad thing I'll be doing because it's a crime. There are records to show that I receive money.
Seriously.
So I can't join you to lie. They want part we are talking that true he did it. So I can't join you to lie say he did not do it. Because of this, they are cooking up stories against this brother, manipulating the system, instituting too many tension and other issues, so that at the end of the day, hey, people, I got to think WAEC office will be undermined. Too many book stories will start coming up. The next thing somebody will say he is not competent to be there. This, and that's why the brother is going through. Look at the situation. You heard what Emmanuel Weah said. The spokesperson of the Maserati student, how you call this thing, association. He said in their meeting today, WAEC disclosed that even the test, before they could take the test, they themselves pay for the test. Instead, the government was supposed to pay for the test. Now, the second thing we are gathering is that the government, according to our information, the government is acting hesitant to continue the free WASSCE policy. We are told that the government is hesitant. People are advising that they must call it off. That job we are you're doing, we're not forced to implement job we are policy. And so this back and forth, unnecessary dealings and stuff, creating the unnecessary tension at WASSCE. Today, the 12th graders are in limbo. School closed ever since.
They are confused.
The new school year already open. Yet and still, they can't graduate because the Ministry of Education law says you can't graduate 12th grader without passing the WAEC. Because of politics, we are ruining the future of other children. UMU just get entrance. AME preparing for entrance. These students are supposed to have their WAEC certificates, their WAEC results to start taking their university entrances and going to other places where they want to go to school. But because somebody from some political party ain't want one man over WAEC, because the man admitted that John Weah used to pay the money. That lie, what you go do? Say, well, we ain't pay the money, my hand inside. I'm not going to join you to lie. Me, a professional man. I am not from any party. I'm a professional educator. I will say the truth. I'm just paraphrasing what the man said. But his lines were very clear. And I hope I will find the video before the show ends. Yeah, we're hoping to. I hope I will find the video before the show ends. He said, I'm a professional young man. I am not going to sit here and say, John, we are not used to pay for WAEC fees when you were president. If I say that, I'll be a liar and I'll not. That will be unprofessional on my part. It is going to be unethical. Because finance ministry get records to show that they gave me money as payment for WAEC fees during the Weah's administration. Just because that man did not stand with them to lie with them, people in the system start having problem with him. And so they keep pumping all kinds of different stories. They leak the results. Yeah, they work through some of the people to leak the results. Yeah. To leak some of the results so that when the result is leaked out, they will look at it as a means of characterizing as
he's not ethical.
He's incompetent. So in essence, incompetent. He's a president, moon man. or whatever the process is, so to keep him there, push for him to be removed.
It wouldn't be screenshot.
And the main only crime is because he did not agree to lie with them. To say Joanna used to pay wife. Come on, man. How you running the country like this? How you doing a thing like that? Yeah, the children you're passing around, the children won't graduate. The children want to graduate. There are too many interferences. The information we know, and that's why we are waiting for the meeting tomorrow. Because we are even told that there is this issue of mass failure that's lingering, and that is not natural. We are told that people are deliberately trying to tamper with the system to ensure that these students fail massively, so that all will border on their man's inability to leave WASSCE.
He was now a success, so he has to leave.
Yeah, so he'll say, okay, the man run the test correctly, the man is incompetent, so he has to leave. Oh, his only crime is because he admitted that we are used to pay for WASSCE. And when he will say, we are not paying 1 cent for WASSCE. The man made a clarity. The man said, look, Liberia as a country since Doe, Taylor, Ellen, Joe, we've been owing our head office in Abuja. But for the money where children sort of go to WAEC, the money where they sort of pay, what we said, no time to pay money again for WAEC in 12th grade. That money part we are paying. That one I can't lie. Only for him to say that thing, for him to make that clarity, he has become a target for the system. So you can run the country that way. Everybody not sort of sing praises to Mr. Bwaka. Everybody not sort of sing praises to the Green Revolution.
But Oliver, I would say on another note, I would even say that I was thinking praises to former President Weah, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was just setting the record straight.
The man was trying to be honest.
Because he is an educator, and other than that, he is someone who heads the office here.
A professional man for that matter.
A professional person.
Oh, yeah.
So if someone had come up to the public and said, this is exactly what is going on at WAEC, he had every right as a professional person, as the head of WAEC in Liberia, he had all the right to actually clarify and to make sure the record was set straight. And that was what he did.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do it like, oh, I'm doing this for Weah. It was never even about him.
No. I mean,
but the fact that former President Weah was the person at that moment who was doing everything that was to be done, and people said, oh, no, it did not happen. He needed to provide, clarity.
And that is what a professional would do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And even if he had not done that, the records are there.
That's correct.
So one way or another, it was still going to be brought to the public.
That's correct.
So that was not a crime. So that had already happened. And now you're actually using that against him. I don't think that is something that makes sense, Oliver. It doesn't make any sense.
That's correct.
Because we are talking about thousands of young people who are now waiting. Thousands of young people who are not even gotten their results in full. They're now here just sitting back. They don't know what's going to be, the result at the end of the day. They don't know exactly what's going to be their fate at the end of the day, because they're just here confused now. If you're going to go to your school will tell you, oh, we just have, your results in math. If you go to this place, we just have your results in English.
That's correct.
So it is like a whole circle of confusion.
Okay.
So we're not supposed to be, actually threading on this path right now.
Okay. Hello, sir. How you doing?
Fine, I come here.
We are great, my dear brother. What is your name?
My name is Omar Benedict.
Take your time. You say what is your name? Well, man, call the first name. Take your time with the first name.
Okay.
Umaru.
Oumaru.
Yeah.
Umaru Belete.
Yes, sir.
Umaru Belete, what are the last two numbers of your telephone number?
Is 35.
35. Is the number registered with Umaru Belete?
Yes.
How many times you play Umaru?
I played 3 times.
3 times. How did you play quickly? No time.
I played star 799
Star 799 star 70 hatch.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's the same model. It's star 799 star 70 hatch. That's what it is. Okay, yes. Umaru Belete, the system is loading to know whether you will win 10,000, 15,000, or 50,000. Just hold on. In few seconds, it is loading. It is loading in few seconds. Umaru, it is 10,000. Congratulations, you won 10,000.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, my brother. When you receive the 10K, let us know.
Okay, sir.
Okay, all right, Umaru. You two can be the same. Either 10, 15, or 50,000. We got 2 million prices here for you.
Okay, Oliver. Joanna just said she sent you the video.
She sent me the video,
Thank
right?
you so much. We're gonna check it out. Yeah, see if we can play.
You send it to me on Messenger, please, Joanna.
Is it Messenger or WhatsApp?
Messenger or WhatsApp?
Please let us know.
Okay, so Okay,
Just
so
check
so
it out
yeah, so
and
Joanna just sent it. Okay, I'm
let's
I'm
see.
gonna get it.
Right.
I'm gonna get it. I hope I will. Yeah, but Alexa, that is it.
No, so for me, it doesn't make any sense,
Mhm.
honestly,
Mhm.
because now there are different universities because you're always waiting to get in, right? And there's this policy that you wouldn't leave high school, even as a 12th grader, you
Mhm.
wouldn't leave high school without having an official WAEC certificate
That's correct.
that says Oliver has passed, WAEC or
Mhm.
has passed WASSCE. So now he is ready to go to the university to write an entrance. That has to happen. That has to be done. So if you have about 42,000 or you have thousands of students now, they're
Mhm.
just sitting back and waiting like, oh, I need my result.
Mhm.
I need my certificate.
Mhm.
And not just that, Oliver. We have people who are in universities. Some of them they've completed the different semesters, 4 years, 5 years,
That's correct.
whatever it is.
Mhm.
And now some of them cannot graduate. Why? Because they do not have the WAEC certificate. Because at the end of the day, before you graduate, you need to present that. Even before entering, they give you time frame. And if you are now going to present that, maybe if you've done research or so,
Mhm.
you've not done that, you have to provide that before you graduate.
That's correct.
So because of that, there are people who have completed 5 years. There are people who have completed 4 years.
Mhm.
But because they do not have WAEC certificates, they are now going to graduate
That's
100%.
That's correct.
So all of these people, some of them, they're part of this. I'm sure some of them wrote, WASSCE quite recently with the 12th graders.
Mhm.
Some of them did.
Mhm.
So what becomes of them?
That's it.
What happens to them?
That's the question.
So is it just about the individual that heads a WAEC in Liberia, or is it about thousands of young people who want to advance themselves, who want to go to universities, and they definitely need this?
And we are loading
And
the
some
video.
people also want to leave the country to travel in order to study.
Mhm.
And they need all of these different documents. So what happens to them? Is the government just going to sit back
Okay.
to the Ministry of Education and say, oh, because this is this or that? You first started with, I would say that was a controversial situation where they said, oh, the test actually leaked. And later on, they said, oh, no, it did not.
Okay.
There was another result. He said, oh, no, that's not the original result. And now you have this.
So we got to go and listen to him.
We have to.
We got to listen to what we are suspecting.
We have to.
What we are suspecting.
If it is based on this video,
Uh-huh.
then I don't know.
We got to go and play what we are suspecting could be the reason behind the situation we are witnessing at WASSCE Liberia. But watch this video.
Government has been paying, and the yearly contribution. Then the debt we're talking about won't be in the amount of 5.5 million. In fact, when the George Weah administration took over in 2018, the debt was little over 2 million. 2 million. But because she was not paying too,
So it rose.
so it has come to 5.5. And President Parker is not taking over, and he's not inheriting a debt burden of 5.5. If B2 doesn't pay at the end of 2024, the Liberia's WASSCE contribution to
Could go to 6 million
Go to
plus.
6 million plus.
Quickly, man, before we leave, let's talk about the repercussions. What do Liberia stand to lose if we?
Won't be in the amount of 5.5 million. In fact, when the George Weah administration took over,
Okay, just hold on. I'm trying to get it to the exact area.
balance, what happened was added to the WASSCE obligations of the government of Liberia. So that $4,000 took. The students will not be allowed to do the test has not changed. So this is a misinformation. We gave this information to the JPTT.
Okay.
The engagement.
Hold on.
Of Liberia as it relates to our application to WAEC at the end of December 2023. It is now 5.5 million. And if Liberia does now, it's possible that before that this new administration will make some efforts.
So, meaning that report is carried out before a joint presidential transitional team met with you, like you said. So, is there anything last you want to say before we leave?
Well, I want to appreciate you for coming to accusing us of trying to defend the past government. And we say no.
Okay. Alexa, I think this is it. This is it. So this is the place. And when you listen to the man Kine, the man acknowledged it. He said, people are trying to accuse us of trying to defend the past government. The head of WAEC, he said, people are trying to accuse us of trying to defend the past government. Listen to him.
Some people are accusing us of trying to defend the past government. And we say, no, we're not defending the past government. The past government cannot pay the fees. When we sit here and we say they didn't pay. The records are there at the Ministry of Finance. Mm-hmm. So if we say they did not pay and you went at the Ministry of Finance and it is established that they pay, then we
trust issue.
We consider ourselves to be a credible institution. Nobody is going to trust us. We sit here and we say they didn't pay. They're accusing us of trying to have been running with it. And some people are accusing us of trying to defend the past government. And we say, no, we're not defending the past government. The past government cannot pay the fees. And when we sit here and we say they didn't pay. The records are there at the Ministry of Finance. Mm-hmm. So if we say they did not pay and you went at the Ministry of Finance and it is established that they pay, then we
trust issue.
We consider ourselves to be a credible institution to get the clarity for us, because people have been running with it. And some people are accusing us of trying to defend the past government. And we say, no, we're not defending the past government. The past government cannot pay the fees. And when we sit here and we say they didn't pay. The records are there at the Ministry of Finance. Mm-hmm. Office to get the clarity for us, because people have been running with it. And some people are accusing us of trying to defend the past government. And we say, no, we're not defending the past government. The past government cannot pay the fees. And when we sit here and we say they didn't pay. The records are there at the Ministry of Finance. Mm-hmm. So if we say they did not pay and you went at the Ministry of Finance and it is established that they pay, then we
trust issue.
We consider ourselves to be a credible institution. Nobody is going to trust us. People are accusing us of trying to defend the past government. And we say, no, we're not defending the past government. The past government cannot pay the fees. And when we sit here and we say they didn't pay. The records are there at the Ministry of Finance. Mm-hmm. So if we say they did not pay and you went at the Ministry of Finance and it is established that they pay, then people are accusing.
Okay, all right, Alexa. So Alexa, you see right there. So you heard the guy in the clarity. Let's see, maybe one of the people want something. Hello.
Yes, sir.
How much you receive? Oh! They got credit went off. Let me call him back to confirm it. But Alexa, you heard him. This is the video. This is what we believe is putting the man in trouble. Hello.
Hello.
How much did you receive?
I received 10,000.
10,000. Congratulations, Billy.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Billy. Thank you very much. So those of you listening, you seeing it for yourselves? The man did not hide it. The man said, people are accusing me of trying to defend the past government. Who are the people you are talking about? People in the Unity Party who wanted to use propaganda to lie on Joey. To say Joey are not paying. To say we are not paying for WAEC. And the man went and had a press conference in his own office. He didn't hide it. In your own office, he had a press conference. And this is what he said. Listen to it again.
Because people have been running with it. And some people are accusing us of trying to defend the past government. And we say, no, we're not defending the past government. The past government cannot pay the fees. And when we sit here and we say they didn't pay. The records are there at the Ministry of Finance. Mm-hmm. So if we say they did not pay and you went at the Ministry of Finance and it is established that they pay, then we
trust issue.
We consider ourselves to be a credible institution. Nobody is going to trust us.
Okay. So since the day this man decided to stand his ground, Alexa, and become a professional he is, it became a problem. From the day the man said, I will not agree with y'all to say we are not paid when we are already paid. I'm a professional. I ain't got time for your nonsense CDC UP thing. I mean, I'm paraphrasing. The man did not say it that way, but that's the interpretation. You know, Alexa, the thing not funny. You know? Because sometimes when you want to be professional and people want to rub politics into your thing,
yeah.
Sometimes you are so angry to their say, "Look, just stop it." I'm not concerned about your green and blue rubbish you're in, your green and blue nyama thing you're doing. I'm a professional educator. President Weah came to power. He announced that he will pay people wire fees. That's his political initiative. That's his own agenda. All through summer tour, he used to bring the money here, pay for the children who are taking the wire. By the time we register the children for the wires, we send it to summer tour can pay our money. The records are clear. So I cannot join people to say we have not been paying when there are records at the Ministry of Finance to attest. To do so, it will mean that I'm not credible, and we are running a credible institution. People in this government wanted the man to lie with them, to say, oh, that's true, we are not used to pay. Because the man choose to stand firm to his word and stand firm on the truth, he's being targeted. They're manipulating way, through the system, through some of their partisans in the system to leak some of the result out to the public. You leak the result out, do the one, you do that one. At the end of the day, so that people will come out one day and say, oh, that man is not competent, he's not qualified to serve as head of WAEC in Liberia. And so we are pushing for a removal. And the other crime is this video we just played. Thank you, Joanna Zhu, for sending the video to us. His only crime is because he was able to stand with the truth. We should not do the country where everything will be political. People wake up in the morning and went for Zanzakawa because Zanzakawa said, seeing the country was funded that Joe, we are the only president who gave chiefs, vehicles. He leveraged too many persons on Joshua because of that. They went for Zanzakawa position to give it to somebody else. Judy and he go to Claudia, Cloud Hope Foundation dedication program. She went there and got Claudia as the thing, on behalf of the Liberian Women Network. The next day, Judy and he were holding a position under Joe Baca. They took it, they gave it to somebody else. Now, you can be running every sector of this country on the basis of politics. Maybe you should decide who become the bishop of the Methodist Church tomorrow. Maybe you should decide who become the next archbishop of the Catholic Church. It's about time you go to the WASSCE Association and know who the head of the WASSCE Association. Perhaps every single institution in this country should be a united partisan. If that's how you want it, let's do it that way. Maybe we can start going to churches and say, hey, who the pastor here? Pastor, you green or you blue? I blue. I'm not blue. I white. I yellow. No, we want green. And apparently, you should supply all the churches in the country with united party pastor. All the classrooms in the country should be supplied with united party teachers. Do it the united party way. To the point that even people want to be in their professional space, you still refuse to respect them in their space. What crime the man committed? For which you are suppressing WAEC today. You're not giving them the money you so to give them. You're suppressing them only because the man refused to accept a piece of lie. You went there, you saw the thing over note. New government going. New government coming, old government going. There are 10 over notes. You saw the note. The notes were clear. That John we are paying whole says here for the 12th grader wives. Because you want to discredit John. You finish beating the man in the election. You finish winning him. You come into power. You still finding means to lie on the man who you finish beating. The man said, no, I will not join you in your lie. I will not sit down and accept that lie to be the case. I will say the truth. Because of it, today, our children finish taking WAEC. Because you suppressing him on his own professional stance. These things are happening. These things are happening. Today, students want that result, they can't get it. Too many manipulation in the system. The man sitting at WAEC, people undermining, different yo happening because people think he is a party loyalist. And this man got no political party affiliation. He just told you he is a professional man. It is unethical to lie, especially when the facts are glaring. And that's how maybe when the United Party will be selling the store or be in the hospital in the country. Maybe everything, barber shop, when the United Party will be cutting hair. Just do everything in the country now. Every service job should be United Party people. Let's leave that. When it says you're finished, if the people like it that, they put you back. But you can't keep running after professional people all around the place. Stop doing it. You're chasing after professional people all across the place. In the name of party. You're raiding the police. You're removing some police people, professional police people in the name of party. You're dismissing trained EPS personnel in the name of party. Why again? The first time in the history of our country, literature that simple subject, seemingly a metaphor. Everywhere you can bring it. Literature. Librarian students, they are good in art subjects. To say most of them fail in literature is by itself a serious, a call for concern. Something is wrong. The man said sometimes they used to take 30 days to take to 30 to 35 days to check the papers. This time around, they are taking 75 days. Why? Because people playing with the system. They're refusing to get them in the appropriate money, to do the job, because some of the people in their home, in their corner saying that job we are free wiring. I mean, we got to get done with it. We got to be following in weird steps. We got to be doing what we have started. It'll mean that you are doing something good, I will continue in it. I want to feel for some of our poor parents who are unable to pay WASSCE fees, because don't be surprised if Mr. Jeremy Lee I work on one money and announced that the government of Liberia has an immediate effect, decided to disengage from paying wire fees. Don't be surprised if it happens. Or maybe they'll remove them and put their own person there who will control it the way they're supposed to control it. But this is not good, Alexa. That's what I thought, to mention, so that we go and get somebody else money again, then we come back, and go and take course.
Okay. So I think it is clear that Liberia is not a personal institution. It is now a private organization. And all of the different agencies of government, the ministries we have, they are not organizations, like private organizations, owned by different individuals who are private people. No. These are different entities and ministries of government. I will say entirely, these different agencies and ministries, they are owned by Liberians. And I'm saying this to mean that Liberians voted, the president, and the president appointed ministers, assistant ministers, and just different people who are, heading the different institutions, government institutions we have in the country. So when it is based on, or it is moment to operate or to run the different institutions we have, government institutions, I think it should be done without having any sort of pettiness, without having any sort of, thing that wouldn't actually make sense professionally, right? We should not even try to get involved with that. We should not even try to engage in something like that, because at the end of the day, Oliver, it undermines our country, and I think it affects the lives of a lot of people. And I think the case study we have now is the issue of WAEC, or we'll say WASSCE right now, the results. Just listening to the video, like, this is not the first time we're playing this. No, we played this video times and times back. Not one time, not two times. We played this video a couple of times before right here. And I think the fact that we are in an era where people are talking about, oh, the results are like this, the results are like that, and people are confused as well as shocked as to what is going on and where are we. Students are also just there. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to expect. You also have these different schools, because sometimes the schools will go ahead and arrange for everything, because they will assure their students, oh, at about this time, you will have your results, right? So schools or students actually depend on their schools to assure them. And the schools also look up to WAEC, the head office we have here, for confirmation, right? So if we are experiencing this now, I don't know what exactly is going to happen later on. Okay. This is a professional man. This is a man who was clear enough to have said it is, wouldn't say as how he said it, or as he said it, but it is really difficult to lie when you have the glaring facts and records. Anyone who tries to lie, even when the records are clear, that person is insane. Anyone who tries to ban it, even if the things are right here before you, that if you're going to do your investigation, you're going to counter check, you will still see them, that person is not okay. So if whatever that's happening, with the different rumors, the different controversial reports, and all of the different things that we have actually listened to, we have seen regarding, WAEC office and the buzz of WAEC office in Liberia, if everything relating to this is based on the fact that this man had to clarify that George Weah, who was Liberia's president, paid WAEC fees or WASSCE fees for students 6 years in a row, if it is based on the fact that he said that, and that's the reason all these things are happening, so you're trying to get him off, or you're just trying to have some sort of a record where you say, no, the guy is not competent. He is not really okay. He is running that place in a way that is not okay. So students are failing. So we need someone else to take over, to reform, restructure, and focus on, students to pass. If it is based on that entirely, it means this country is not moving anywhere. It means Mr. Bouaka should do better. If it is based on that entirely, it means the education, education that you are saying, or you have to a greater extent that you all of you are educated, in fact, so that is something that should be prioritized. If it is based on that entirely, it means no, you're doing things contrary to what you said.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
So I'm not sure we should be doing this. There are certain things that are to be apolitical. We should not even talk about politics when we're talking about education.
Yeah.
We should not talk about politics when we're talking about, health, the health sector in our country.
The children should graduate.
There are things in this country that are not to be politicized. But then when you have people who, find pleasure in politicizing everything and attributing, political parties to different professional people, it means everything in this country will have to talk about it in a way that is really political.
Okay.
100%. So if you're going to beat the drum, people are going to dance to the tune of the drum, or how you're definitely beating the drum.
That's correct.
So that's exactly what we're on. You cannot do this, and then it is not even on him. What about students who are here and they're frustrated now? They're actually confused now. They don't know what to do. What about them? I think they should be, the priority right now. You should look at them and realize that this is about them, because they're supposed to be moving forward and not backward.
Oh yeah.
But I'm sure in the coming days, Oliver will hear from
especially that tomorrow they're having the panel meeting.
I'm sure after tomorrow we'll hear from them, because we need to know how come you have like majorities to fill math, you have majority to fill English, you have just all these different, things we actually want to know. So I'm sure after tomorrow we'll have maybe an official statement from a WAEC office in Liberia, and we can move forward with that.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. Let's go and give somebody else money. We're hoping to see if this person will win 10,000, 15,000, or 50,000. Let us see whether we can reach out to this person. Quickly, let's see if we can reach out to this person. Hello, go ahead. How you doing? Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good.
You're good. What is your name? Hello.
Yeah, hello.
We are calling you from Freedom Radio Liberia. What is your name? We are not getting you. What is your name, bro?
My name is
Michael.
Feka.
Michael Feka. How do you spell the Feka?
Feka.
Feka.
Yes.
Feka. Michael Feka. Michael, what's the last two numbers of your telephone number? 87. How many times did you play today, Michael?
I played 4 times.
4 times. Michael, please leave the radio. We are getting feedback. Okay, 4 times you played today, Michael. Can you explain how you play?
Star 799 hash 70. I mean, star 70 hash.
Star 79 star 70 hash.
The option. I press 2.
You press 2 for LD.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, Michael Feka. The system is loading. Let's see whether you win 10,000, 15,000, or 50,000. Let us see. The system is loading. Hold on in few seconds. Michael Feka. Congratulations. You won 15,000 Liberian dollars.
Thank you. Oh, Freedom FM family, thank you so much.
Michael, 15,000. The system said another 15,000 for you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Congratulations, Michael. When you receive the money, call us back.
Okay, sir.
Okay. All right, Michael. We'll leave you right there. So that is the situation. We're going to take our break. When we come back, we take your calls on the WAEC issue. If you are a student out there, or you got your children who took the WAEC, and up to now, the result issue is still a problem. This is what we have learned. We are reporting that the boss of WAEC is in problem. You know, they took into court recently to provide reason why the test leak. But again, we are told that people are manipulating the system from within because of the comments this man made during the transition. The man was clear. The man said, I know that Joe, we have paid the money for people who are taking the test during his term as president. I will not join anybody to lie say we did not pay. This statement, what we play on the radio, according to the information that it been there, the man got issue with Mr. Boto. They have issue with him because they think he is a defender of George Weah, which he made clear that I'm not defending the past government. The records are available. But let's take this quick break. When we come back, we take a course. Are you a graduating 12th grader or a parent to somebody who should be graduating? Do you have trips outside of the country and WAEC is delaying? These are issues that we are investigating, and we are hoping that we'll conclude the investigation. But after we take this break, when we come back, we'll allow you to call in here on the conversation. And later on, we'll give some more money. We're still giving us some more money. And don't forget, somebody will win 50,000 today. Somebody will win 50,000 Liberian dollars today. Let's take this quick break to be right back with the cause.
SEPT to your door. Stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime stop Liberia. From the center to interior. Keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia.
Okay, Crime Stoppers Liberia, your official sponsor here on 87.9. Let's see if we can go to this person. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, did you get it?
Yeah. Just calling you. Thank you, sir.
How much did you receive?
15,000 KOK.
$15,000. Congratulations, Faker. Congratulations, Faker.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so you can still keep playing. You can still keep playing. 10,000, 15,000, 50,000 still available for grabs here on the conversation. But Alexa, do you have a 12th grader? Anybody who you know who graduating?
No, but I know a couple of them on the social media.
Okay.
So they keep some of them keep complaining, and sometimes they will actually joke about it, be like, "Hey man, when this is going to happen? We want to graduate, we want to be done, we want to be college students too, you know."
Okay.
So it's like round and round.
So that's exactly what it is. So if you are a 12th grader, you got the concern, call us right here and let's have the conversation. What we have gathered from sources within, including United partisans themselves, who are not in favor of this thing, we've been told that these people are tormenting this guy, making life miserable for WAEC because he refused to join them in line against George Weah that he was not paying the WAEC fees. Let's take this first person on the line. 0886-500-104, are the numbers to join the conversation. While we are taking calls, don't forget that you can win 10,000, you can win 15, you can win up to 50,000 here on 87.9 star 799 star 70 hash, and you're good to go. This person, let's take this first caller. Hello, go ahead.
Hello.
How you doing, Chief?
Mark Nemo from Johnson.
Johnson, Mark Nemo. Let's hear you, Mark.
Mark
Nemo. Nyinembo from River G.
Yeah, from Maryland.
Maryland. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Mike.
For me, what I was studying, there's a mass stadium this year. What it should be that the chair will not probably prepare.
Okay.
So but the time, you don't have free rehearsal for this
free tutorial.
Free tutorial, thank you.
Yeah.
Free tutorial for that. And all the school free. So you have study classes every day for prepare for what. But this government did not do it. The lecturer, vulnerable, so they could do their own thing. That won't have impact right around and mount the passing river very hard. You understand?
Okay.
But, because something I was not put in place as a result because decline in the package for the student. I want to read that.
Okay. All right, my brother. I want to agree with you too as one of the contributing reasons. Let's leave you right there and take the other person. Hello, go ahead. Let's hear you. How you doing?
Yeah, well,
You got to leave the radio when you call. We get feedback normally. Okay, go ahead. Let's hear you quickly.
Yeah, man. You know, Camara, if you're talking, I'll just have to speak to the issue of wire. Like you see, the former president was trying, and our brother and sister was doing well. But for your estimation, it really put me down. See the kind of grade who honor the man who is know nothing, and the government that knows everything. So if you work in any administration, when you come to power to meet the people with anger, because the person works. When the person is capable of working to people to take care of their family, that's what I'm saying. So if somebody with trouble and the rest of the should lie, the person is not a liar, and when you judge, but not someone that you can mess with. So the man told you the truth, he's willing for you to last it, that will downplay the our parents are seeing that they can fool. So pay that thing out and close and no payment for what? People can scrap to pay that trend to go provide for them. Thank you for your 4 minutes time.
Thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. Let's take this other person. Go ahead. Let's hear you. What's your name? Where you join us from quickly? No time. Good evening. No time. Let's hear you quickly.
Yeah, my name is Isaac Wilson, and I join you from district number 14 this evening.
Go ahead.
I want to say thank you for the conversation. This, I want to say to you guys, thank you for always bringing the positive information about people. But you know, this should be issue about Unity Party and CC politics. I want to stay close to this wire boss of not being political, because he's someone who stands for professional ground, because he don't want to carry on the sport. But you know, the Unity Party-led government, they try to accept us who are upcoming graduates, because some of these things they are doing is going to affect us. Not having issue with WASSCE, having issue with this. For some reason, we are here, but we are people WASSCE in this country. There was not complaining today. It's a one issue. It's not the WASSCE, the open WASSCE is another issue. This government, I think, if they cannot rescue all the excuse all that, the country will move on. It's one issue for another place is not a good thing for our country.
Okay. Thank you very much. If they don't want to rescue or let them excuse us, that is what he said. Isaac Wilson. We take this other person. Go ahead. Let's hear you 1 minute quickly. No time.
No, thank you. You have to give me at least 2 minutes because I'm calling from WAEC.
You're calling from WAEC. I have to give you at least 2 minutes. You are the what?
I am the official spokesperson for WAEC.
Okay, the official spokesperson for WAEC. Go ahead, sir. Let's hear you, Chief.
All right, so I want to make few things clear.
What is your name? What is your name?
My name is Prince Nangwe.
Okay, Mr. Prince Nangwe. Go ahead, sir.
So, one of the things I want to raise is that WAEC is an educational institution, so we want to ensure that we remain a professional educational institution.
That's correct.
I don't want to get involved with politics. One of the things that I don't want us to carry is that Joe Boto is under pressure for whatsoever. No. Please, we don't want to come in confrontation with any government.
That's correct.
The information about the payment was a misstep. When I say misstep, it means those who provided the information have some issue with providing the information. We said the government paid the fees like this government paid the fees for the students this year. The issue was the country's contribution to headquarters. It is not correct to say this government is giving Joe Boto Hatan. No. In fact, the issue with the results. If anybody fails, they fail. We have issues. Today, we met with the Principal Association and we told them all of the schools that have an issue with the result, with the issue of graduation, you come to WAEC, we will show your children papers to them so that you can convince yourself.
Okay, so Mr. Hold on,
You're not the interviewer.
Wait, hello, my man, listen, take your time.
You're not the interviewer.
I can give you.
So you have to wait.
I can give you over 10 minutes to explain. So you got to take our questions. Take your time.
All right.
Now schools are complaining that for the first time they are going to access their students' grades.
It is not in full.
Some are appearing, and some of the subjects not appearing. Why is it?
I have problem with the school that are reporting that.
Oh,
what you should be doing now is to be telling us X, Y, and Z school, because the issue of results. To say we're not accessing some of the grades, we are accessing some of the grades. Is that today? Is that yesterday? Once your school has issue with examination malpractice, we hold those subject results. Okay. That's how it is. That's how it is. So the school that are saying they're not seeing that students' results, let them find out. And they know it.
Your boss. No, hold on. Take your time.
You caught as a professional person. So you're supposed to be calm and not angry.
You gotta take your time.
Take it easy.
Your bossman was subpoenaed at the court to provide reasons for the leakage on wire tests and whatever the situation is. What is the status of that, Mr. Spokesperson?
All right. So you see, that's why we are here, and I like the way the lady. They're saying we are professionals, we're supposed to handle things professionally.
Of course.
If for any reason we're saying what we're saying now, WAEC is here. WAEC, you are carried to court for X, Y, and Z. What do you have to say? The ombudsman is saying to us, we should stay while we postpone the test.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Did you explain to them why you postponed the test?
So we told the ombudsman that we as an institution is prosecuting people that were involved in malpractice.
Okay.
We want to deal with that issue first. Because that the ombudsman is telling us to provide our internal, that's legal, so we don't politicize legal things. The only thing we told them is that before we get to you on certain issue you requested from us, know that some of these issues are in court. It is the role of the ombudsman based on X, Y, and Z, TOR.
Okay.
For us to say, there is under pressure from the government. No, that's why we want to exempt ourselves from.
So
under pressure from government. The government and us are cooperating and collaborating.
Okay.
Nobody is under pressure. Joe is not under pressure.
Okay.
We are prosecuting people. The ombudsman call us and say she wants to know X, Y, and Z and why they test me.
Okay.
We published a press release.
When was that?
So we told the ombudsman when we published did not say our test leaked. No. So it's about information.
So you are investigating.
That's the honor lining factor there. We're not under pressure. Joe is not under pressure. Nobody from the government is pressurizing Joe. So we are doing our work.
Okay, so no, hold on now. Hold on. No, I got to call you off.
You are not supposed to be angry. In fact,
no, hold on, Elisa.
You called to provide clarity, and we gave you time. So you should be calm and professional as you're supposed to be to provide all of the information you're supposed to provide. But he's acting like argument.
The truth here is,
it doesn't make sense.
Mr. Spokesperson, we don't expect you to call on the radio to say.
In fact, appear.
No, hold on. We didn't even expect you to call and say. We don't expect you to call on the radio and say that the pressure right. No, professionally you can do it. You will not say it. You will not say it. To say that is to expedite you and your bossman removal. Exactly. And you have said that on the radio right now. More Ali going to be tapping your letter to leave that place. You. We don't expect you to say it. The truth of the matter is you are investigating people for quote unquote
involving the malpractices. To you.
Our intel is telling us that these people are operating. They did all of the leaking and those stuff that they're investigating because of S, Y, and Z. You think you think we expect you to kind of say, oh, yeah, that's true. The Baga government running after all. You will not say it.
And besides, I don't know if
you're not saying.
I don't know if you're listening
to he's listening
to the recording we played.
You listening?
You listen to the recording.
Your own bossman said.
Your boss explained.
People want me.
Detail.
People want me. Who are the people that want him?
People are accusing him, and they are saying, in fact, he's defending the past government.
Yeah, accusing or defending the past. Who are accusing him or defending the past government?
That we actually talked about what we talked about.
Your own boss. Apparently, you could listen to your own bossman's voice. Your bossman is saying people are accusing me of defending the past government. Who is accusing him? Look,
in fact, you're the spokesperson, so you're supposed to be aware.
We who are into PR, you know, and spokesperson, you know, operation, we know that you would never come here and say that the government people, you would never do it.
We don't want you to even.
We don't even want you to say it because it'll be dangerous for your survivability, my brother.
We just need it.
Nangwe, it'll be difficult for you, Nangwe. We don't expect you to say it, but the truth of the matter is, this is what's happening. We don't expect you to come and say it, Osa. Like, you can put yourself in trouble. You remember Charles Castle? You remember Charles Castle in the Henry Costa situation on Voice FM? Oh, yeah. Some of the things you sit down and sit down. Sit down. Let me see some of the things you got. But again, you know, the man won't can't justify. No, bro, let me tell you something. I come here, Alexa. Let me tell you something. You can do all of the defending you won't do yet. At the end of the day, if these guys want to remove you and your boss man and the rest of you because of he's standing on the truth, your boss man was professional. He acted professionally outside politics.
And we said this is a professional institution.
And that's what I said.
It is not even supposed to be political.
The man did not subscribe to anything political.
He did not.
He was clear. He said, I am going to say what exactly the situation.
And what the records are.
The record is that the previous administration paid for their students who took the WASSCE. And that was clear. When people wanted him to lie, that we did not pay, he stood his ground as a professional, not as a sedition, not as a united partisan.
He is not any of
and that is what we're saying. People from within the political arena have issues with him. For them, the thing by he's standing on the side of the truth was a clear indication that he's having some alignment with Joe Weadem. And you said, yeah, you're complaining that they ain't giving you money. Too many things happening. There's subpoenaing you. All the issues happening in the country that you're alone ombudsman solo. In fact, do you know how many violations in the country happening? Sylvester Grisby did not come to government. He went to NASCO and took $500,000. The bar governor issue, ombudsman call him. That WAEC, I can check people to call him, and you can't justify something here.
Mr.
Spokesperson, I know you want to do your job, you want to be professional, you want to be this, but trust me, this place, I mean, in anywhere people can kind drill up. Don't do it.
Mr. Spokesperson.
If you are giving us chance, we will take you on the line.
You will stay for even 30 minutes.
You can even host you for the rest of the show. All you need to do, take time and answer. But you can come and be the captain. That's the deputy captain. Anything else, you are subject to our authority. Please, when I go to WAEC, you can keep me also. For the long I said, I mean, when I enter here, I will not fight. On the show, I'm the chief. And that's the deputy chief. You listen to us, we ask you, and that's how it flow. And I said,
Mr. Spokesperson,
nothing more than that. Let's keep taking calls, Alexa.
Just before we go to calls, right?
Oh, yeah.
Number one, before we even started the conversation, someone called from the student, one of the students' associations in Montserrado. And he explained exactly what happened in the meeting, some of the things that were said.
Oh, yeah?
We were not there.
Yeah.
We don't know what you guys talked about and what you guys did not talk about.
Yeah.
He said, what happened in your meeting yesterday or today? I don't know when was it.
Today. They had a meeting today.
And according to him,
Principal Association,
you're going back tomorrow for another meeting.
Mm-hmm.
So we started our discussion and we were clear that WAEC is not a political institution. It is a professional institution.
How did he understand that?
It is not supposed to be political. And just before you even called, I said that. So you called as the spokesperson because one of the things we said, we need WAEC to clarify.
Yeah.
And to at least write a press release or to have a press conference regarding this because there's a lot of controversial information regarding this result.
That's correct.
I talked about first, people said the results were fake. They were not really original. People also talked about, no, now the results are okay. Right? So you called as a spokesperson. We gave you time and you called, you sounded very angry. I don't know why. All you needed to do, stay calm and stay professional as you are and explain to us what the issues are.
Mommy.
That's all we needed from you. But you go here like you don't want interviewing or in fact,
tell that man.
Like,
tell that man.
I don't understand.
Listen. We're trying
to understand it.
We're trying to be too civilized with
him.
We're
having you to explain to us for even 10-15 minutes.
We're trying to be too civilized with you. Let me tell you something, my brother Nangwe. That spokesman thing you're doing. When Joe Biden ready to clean you off from that place, it will clean you off. You can defend him to the. You can defend anything here for the last letter.
Under pressure, this, that.
You think we expect you to come here and say Boto is under pressure? You think we expect you to say it? You would not say it. You're still in the employ of the system. You cannot say it. You cannot say whether it's under pressure.
The information people need about that.
If everything is okay at WAEC, why the situation? Is it the first examination Boto has presided over as head? Is it the first examination? No. You've presided over 7 different, more than 5-6 different examinations. Why this one? This one is having issue because you are having external manipulation. Oh, the court call you. We agree the court call you, the court guy, Supreme Court, ombudsman went to the court to subpoena you, this and that. of all of the issues in the country. When you
call, you didn't even get across what you were supposed to get across because you sounded like you were angry. Stay calm and explain.
Mr. Nambe, when you call, he said, "Look,
stay calm and explain to us.
We understand.
That's all we need.
We understand your political analysis, Mr. Khan.
But this is what the issues are.
Madam Vanjakoli, we know that you may have had your intel, but let me say this to you.
Simple.
Our institution is, and I hope you're listening,
Mr.
Nambe. I hope you're listening. As a spokesperson, that's how you respond to those kind of critical issues. We understand, Mr. Khan, Miss Vanjakoli, that you may have had your own intel. I don't want to doubt, the source of your information, but as the spokesperson of WASSCE, I'm informing you that our entity is confronted with this, and that. The reason why students are not receiving their results is because of XYZ, and this is it. As far as we are concerned, we are professional in our operations. We are doing our job as per the term of reference of WAEC, and we have no other reason outside of the reasons I just stipulated. And so thank you very much. And that's it. There are some people listening to this conversation. There are some people listening to the radio. They will know that this man who is a spokesperson is a professional, but you can't. You are combative, like one of the political party spokesperson. You sign the political party.
That's what I said. You're supposed to be a professional man.
You can scare on the platform. And that's how let's go to it.
So next time you're going to call someone else,
that's how you do it.
Stay calm and explain.
That's how you do it.
Because
that's how you do it.
Students they want to know what happening.
Yeah.
The people in the public want to know. Parents want to know.
You can't do that.
So clarify.
Now you don't do it. Anyway, you won't do the justification. Back I don't want clean up and after to clean up. I mean, that's just as simple as whatever the case is. That's just simple. Simple as that. And I hope he will muster the courage to call back, and we'll be glad enough to afford you the opportunity. If you play by the rules, we'll give you the chance. But let's talk to another person quickly on the line. We'll take 3 more callers and we'll get some more money up here on the platform. We are good female general.
Hello, Mama. I'm good.
Let me say hi to Mr. Clarity man. Mr. Sport man, Clarity. Maybe he makes a thing, he makes it, he keep on freedom FM. And see if it's a baby. If it's not baby, China baby, Catalan baby, say you not know that one. Start know your essay, let me put it in your place. Go and study well. They think it's not professional. I don't can't say that under pressure. Pressure on one way. You know the man start doing it well, you know you can't let it go. Say it better, you want to put pressure on him. That's it, nothing else. You can't see the money to my face on here. Just say for us, all the hour work out there. Tell better job everything. One week, I say, let's work out right, nothing to do, and carry school money. I think money for people today, put the whole money for your installment today. And just for you, what may say, you pay YFP on the spot for your child. What will not even get it? I'm not in school. Then you can't talk about time. Full fair. Come on, get this guy, man. Take it. I can't get it.
We leave you right there, man. Let's take the president. Go ahead, sir. Quickly, no time. Go ahead. Let's hear you. Go ahead, William.
Education is the young generation that is coming to take over the grew up. And when it's time playing politics with education, what we are heading to. I think when you do the right thing, you are being followed. When you grew up, when you do the right thing, you not be followed. So then you are a good person. And this is one for our country. Thank you all so much.
Okay, thank you very much. Even the bottom man will not even admit. Even when there are glaring signs, he will never come public to say, "Oh, you think we expect that you come out to the public and say, yeah, that's true, the government fighting." To do that is to commit suicide. I understand that's what you want to do, but there is a way you do it. You can do it in a combative mood. No, and I wanted to show you can't. I wanted to show you can't. You're fighting people. You don't fighting us yet. We run it yet. And you better call whole press conference on us and explain everything at your business. And that's what it is. Let's take the person on the line. Hello, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Thank you.
No, Hussein Kiawu, you are suspended on the show. We'll never take you, Hussein.
What happened?
No, Hussein said if we play the voice of Fadiga and Abi Kroma announcing the arrival of zombie drugs, he will resign from calling on the show.
Oh, wow.
And I played the voice, I think yesterday or day before yesterday.
Like
so Hussein Kiawu, we will never take you on the phone until you send me a voice note on my WhatsApp.
Say sorry. Huh?
Apologizing. We play on the radio before we take you on the on the show.
Hey,
Anything
Hussein,
other than that, Hussein, we will never, and I repeat, we will never take you on the show for challenging us. That AB Chroma there.
But that's not something you will play that.
No, hold on. So for you challenging us that AB Chroma there, that AB Chroma there, he and Fadiga did not announce the arrival of zombie in this country, new drugs. For challenging us and saying if we ever play the audio, you will resign. For saying that, and we had to play it yesterday, you will send us audio recording on WhatsApp apologizing before you call on the radio. Hussein Kewu. I mean, that's it. Nothing bigger than that. Yeah, nothing else. Let's go over to this person. There should be a winner here. There should be a winner here. Let's see if we can go and get this winner. Yeah. If you are a winner, if you are a player and your number ends in 53, please pick up your phone. Hello. How you doing, Chief? Quickly.
Good.
My name is okay. I'm calling you from Freedom Radio Liberia. What's your name?
I'm Darlington Gay.
Hey, my man, Darlington Gay. My man, what kind of gay? G-A-Y-E?
Capital G-A-Y-E.
Capital G-A-Y-E. Okay. I mean, you gotta change that your name. That name can be something away, Darlington. Was yeah. I mean, because of the white men, one thing when they bring it out, so that name I can be scared to call it. Darlington Gay. Sorry, my brother. How many times did you play?
I played 2 times today.
2 times today. What's the last 2 numbers of your telephone number, Darlington? Huh?
53. The last 2.
Explain how you play.
I star 799 star. Then I select the option key. I selected 2. Then I enter my PIN code.
Okay. You enter your PIN code. Darlington, congratulations. The system is loading to see whether it will give you 10,000, whether it will give you 15, or it will give you 50,000. Keep waiting. Okay, the system has already landed. Darlington, you are a winner of 15,000 Liberian dollars. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, when you receive the money, pick orders.
Okay, sir. I will do that.
Okay, Darlington. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's exactly what it is. So, yeah, Alexa, let's see if we can take the person. And we still have $50,000 more to give up. So if you're there, star 79 star 70 hatch, and we still got $50,000 to give up. Let's take this question. Hello.
Yeah,
How you doing?
I'm okay, ma'am. Thank you. Hope you're well.
Yeah,
Man, back to go ahead. Let's hear you. No, you lead a man alone. Lead a man alone. Yeah. We leave it right there. Who's will not call you until that is done. Well, let's say we gotta go and look for the $50,000 winner. We gotta go and look for but that is the situation. Mr. Spokesperson, we got no reason, we got no personal issue with you. I mean, you're hustling, you're doing your job. It's hard, especially a government where we're fighting everybody for job. You won't come and do everything to justify, but there is a way you do it. I mean, we are fraternal people. You're from a media background, and that's why you're having the job you're having.
The beginning of the show,
when you come here, you don't put up a combative posture.
No, you don't.
When you wear your gear to fight, then we also would tend to fight us.
In fact, the beginning of the show,
I
talked about having someone from the office to actually talk to us.
And I said when they get my number, let it call it. Yeah, we said it.
So it was actually okay that you called.
Yeah. Then you call her, you go.
I don't know how you actually,
you go to the gym and Nangwe do Nangwe.
I know I mean Nangwe very.
Yeah, Nangwe you go get vetted. Nangwe you can defend a minute to work on teeth. That's the way Brabi me. To have stood with the truth, to have remained professional, is on the front of people in political places. You should be happy that people are all flagging it ahead of time. Apparently, the government already know that we know their plans. So perhaps their hands will be off, Mr. Boto. Oh yeah, let's have someone put plenty bad thing about you when they expose.
Oh yeah, you have to relax for a bit.
Yeah, they can back off.
We don't want it to be that way.
If they push for the removal of Boto, we know directly it is because Boto choose to stand with the truth. And that's the advocacy we're into. So I don't know where Nangbe come from. Nangbe just there, defending, this and that. Song I want to play. I don't know why the song is not opening. There is a song I want to play. I don't know why it is not opening, but we are hoping that song will play. So we're looking for the winner of the we're looking for the winner of the how you call this thing?
Why we can still take some of the calls?
Yeah. If
yeah, just some of the calls.
I'm hoping that this is Nangbe. Nangbe, I'll be glad when you call back. Hello. Hello, sir. How you doing?
Good, how you doing?
We are great, Chief. Quickly, let's hear you.
Okay, thank you. And this is Washington Swoop, and I call from Israel.
Go ahead, Washington.
After listening to the recording you guys played, they have clearly stated that people expected him to say the previous government didn't pay.
Yes.
So Mr. Spokesperson should address the public. Who are those who wanted for the men to say the previous government didn't pay?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you think you're getting angry?
And he think with some Gulagbe then in Maryland they can call it Gulagbe.
What is that?
Gulagbe the people who don't understand anything. Yeah, people who don't understand anything they call them Gulagbe. Yeah, he's of the opinion that with some kind of Gulagbe, yeah, that we will just do stuff. But again, let's keep rolling. Let us keep rolling right here. We await the arrival. Okay, so let's see. We are hustling for the $50,000 person. We are hustling for who will get the 50,000. Let's see this person and see whether the person wins some money. Let's see whether this person won money. Okay, hold on. Hello.
Yeah.
What is it? We are good.
I received the money,
15,000 Liberian dollars. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations. Okay, all right. 15,000. Congratulations. We're about to go and hustle for the 50,000 Liberian dollars. Alexa, 50,000. What?
I spent the money.
Yeah, 50,000. I'm clear.
Yeah.
50,000 Liberian dollars. So let's see who could that person be? Who could that person be? Okay, who could that person be? Who could this $50,000 person be? We're running. We're running. Oh, man, yeah, hold on. Let's see who could that 50,000 person be. Right here, quickly. Let's see who could that 50,000 individual be. Right here, who could that 50,000 person be? Right here on the show. So, it's going one. Is going two.
No, sorry, Mr. Ibu.
Yeah, Mr. Ibu is on. It's going one. It's going one.
Okay.
It is going one. It is going one. It's going two. It is gone. It is going one.
Like you're doing
Oh yeah.
An auction.
It is going one. Okay. This is the 50,000 person is ranking. We will call you two more times after yet.
Okay. Village people are
okay.
All
All
right.
right. So win 50,000. Then you say your phone off. We're gonna call you two more times. We're calling you one time and one more time. Let's see what's happening. Your village people either at work or they've
they're at work now.
Okay.
Okay, that person is on another call.
Oh, another call. Okay. So we'll pause for a few seconds. Technically, we got two more times to allow you. But this is something that is cooking up from the man Takunje. This is something that is cooking up from Takunje. It is a new song. While we await our 50K individual to pick up his phone, let's see whether you can enjoy the raw version.
You say you coming to rescue your people. Now why you to us? You live in clean, so you will be the hero. Your experience, why you to us? So why the rest not stable? No job.
Okay, so let's go back to this person. Hello, how you doing?
I'm good.
Oh, we were calling you and your phone were busy. The trouble you're looking for Manike okay from Freedom FM.
Yeah.
What is your name?
Ani Game Moluba.
Take your time. We're about to go and lock you in. Game Moluba.
Yeah.
Okay, Game. Just hold on. Game Moluba. Let's have, please spell Game. It's GARMAR.
Okay.
Game. Okay. Moluba. Is it the MULBAH or MORLUBA?
MULBAH.
MULBAH. It's Moba. I don't know why they call it Moluba.
Forget that in Lalapura.
Oh, okay.
And that's not an English name anyway.
All right. Okay, madam. Okay, yeah, I think that the people who spelled it in English made a mistake, but the traditional name is Moluba. Game Moluba, what's the last 2 numbers of your telephone number?
21.
Game, how many times did you play, Game?
1 time.
Wow.
Game, you got something? Game, how did you play? Quickly explain.
At first star 799 star 70 hash.
Wow. You playing LD or you playing USD?
LD.
Game, congratulations. You got people around you? Your daughter listening to the phone?
Yeah.
Tell your daughter you won 50,000 Liberian dollars. Congratulations. When you receive the money, call us back.
You say you coming to rescue your people. Now why you to us? You live in clean, so you will be the hero. Your experience, so why you to us? So why the rest not stable? No drop, no food to go on the table. No just the money. Once you not able to the recession of your scale. No opportunity for the you say those are people, they bring you for the money. Tell me why the people vote you for. You see the people I get to see you come on. It's a rescue. I want to ask you one question. I'll be the rescue. I'm giving the people what they want. And you see the rescue. Let me ask you. It's a rescue. Listen. You say you are hoping to change things, but we're not seeing changes. Mama says you made you your rescue team, but we're not seeing changes. You made the whole country to ballet go to CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You can't start it, you wish something. Now they are giving people happy. You can't start it, you wish something. So I just want to ask you one question. Now we can rescue. I'm giving the people what they want. Then you say you can rescue. Let me ask you. It's a rescue. People say I'm like everything. They say yama.
Okay, all right. So we gotta go. Let's see if hello.
Yeah.
Did you receive it?
Yes.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Okay, congratulations. We leave you right there. We gotta go home. Okay, we gotta go home. Let's how we got to go. Okay, so we'll return here on tomorrow, God's will, hopefully. But if we do not, we see you next week, Monday. God bless you. Bye-bye.